Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
This is the pleasant moment for me to be with you on the occasion of the New Year and as well as the seminar competition. There is no need of any kind of microphones or music system for creating your own voice among the platform where you are here, where you are to express your views. Because when you have the value and the base of your wordings, there is no need to create the sound louder to express your feelings, because when your words are louder, there is no need any kind of volume. So always make a habit whenever you get a chance to speak anything on the podium, you are being on the podium, try to make your words louder than your volume. And when it comes talking about the expressing your feeling on the stage, sometimes the environment, it is against your condition, your normal situation. I want to say, many often you find the conditions are not favorable while you are performing anywhere when you get a chance. As if you are talking about the today's example, the temperature of today, that is near about 4 or 5 degrees. And if in this cold freezy session, you near about 80 or 90 students were there and still 50 students are here. So obviously this is the great hard task and Herculean task to stay for continuously 5 or 6 hours and to spend time together. So I request you all, please give a huge applause for you all self. Before promulgation of the result, I would like to express my feeling, what I have been feeling since the program was started. Actually, the timing of this program was scheduled at 10 o'clock. But in the India, this is the great culture. If you're calling anyone at the 10 o'clock, people they will come at the 12 o'clock. This is the system. If you're coming late, you'll get the respect. But as far as guys, your age, your condition, your situation, and your platform is concerned, you are being late and you are expected to be scheduled on the time. If you are not being punctual, you will continue this habit and will create the problem in your career when you are going to get the platform of your life and the track. That time, when it comes talking about the interview, when it comes talking about the performance of your career, maybe it will be the first day of your career, your life and the job. That time if you are getting late, it will create the bad impact on the boss, on the mind of your boss, and it will deduct your growth and your promotion. So make a habit of being regular, make a habit of being punctual. When the timing is called at the 10 o'clock, you must have been here at the 10 o'clock. And whosoever are coming here late because of some hectic schedule, you should have made it easy by managing your schedule, by managing your work. Because if you are coming from the 200-kilometer distance and we had been here at the 9:30 o'clock, it means that we had to get up at 5:30 in the morning. And in the cold season, in the winter season, when it comes talking about the rising at the 5:30 o'clock, it is very hard task because the cool breeze is going on in the winter season in the morning time. But the dawn, when the dawn comes, it gives you the new ideas, it gives you the dedication to perform and to show talent again. And if you are being late, it can be also the bad impact on the performers as well, on the guest as well, and on the viewers and audience as well. We could create the bad impact and our bad position, our bad views on the society of the Balrampur if we could came late. But we did not come because we had the planning to be on the time, we had to be the punctual. And if we are not being punctual, we can never raise the finger on your punctuality. You are all our students in the views of our American family, so you must be punctual, you must be all on the same condition you have, which is required by any interviewer or by the social people, by the society or any kind of career orientation things. This is the point of your public demand, this is the point of your personality, this is the point of your dedication and the improvement and the development of your life. American is not a family to develop your own skill, because since morning I have been appreciating and just listening the speech and the points of all the participants. What I have gotten So many different kind of the topics I have heard, and what I made the result with the help of Vivek sir, we had just clarified the condition what we found. Sometimes being a judge, it is very easy when you have 3 rounds, 4 rounds to be judged, and when we have 3 or 4 rounds, in the one round anyone can perform very well, but in the second round there may be the major pitfall, so he can just go to the downside, and anybody else he will get a lead. And if somebody is outsmarting you, definitely it is easy task for the judge to judge you and to kick you outside of the round. But when it comes talking about the only one round in the single round, and we have to take out the top three participant and top 3 achiever, so it is very hard when all the performer have similar technique, they have similar speaking communication style, and they have similar topics. Near about 15 participants were there in today's seminar, and since in this old session all the participants were busy and they were looking for their right time to be called on the podium, and all the viewers, all the guests who have been sitting here, they were waiting for the result to be declared, because it is a time when we gather for a kind of the celebration, for a kind of the result announcement, so that we can get our own capacity and we can recognize our own skill. I do not mean that if you are not getting the position today in this seminar, it means you don't have any kind of skill. Obviously, you have a skill and you had a skill, but you could not prove, you could not show your skill, because of that you could not get the award. We are not going through your last skill, your daily basis, your daily updation, your knowledge, your degrees, or any kind of extracurricular activity what you have. We are going through your today's performance, what you have performed here, what you have shown by your speech. If you are getting the position, it means somewhere you have played an important role that made you and you came out the flying color, and you got in the award. You've proven your opportunity as a perfect opportunity and you made it succeed. And if you could not get the success, sometimes it happens, we perform 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and we do not get award, we do not get success, we do not get position. And that time you underestimate yourself. You think that judges are doing partiality. There is a partial judges. They are sometimes doing according to the condition, according to the performance, according to the talent. The student who is cooperating teachers, he is getting the award, and I am not cooperating the teachers. So I am not getting award. We do not have any kind of relation with your background habits. We have only the relation with your today's performance. I would like to say one word to Mr. Bilal. He is your anchor. Mr. Bilal, since the program was started, you had the responsibility to complete it till end. You may have had the practice of the anchoring, and you were busy also to prepare your topic as well. You had nice topic, you spoke on, you started very well, but what happened? You spoke continuously only 30 seconds, and after that you made it end. Because of that 30 seconds, what marks you have gotten, that was your achievement. And if you did not speak, how we can provide you the marks, how you can obtain the marks? You need proper time to explain, you need proper time to spend there, you need proper time to make your topic clear to the judge, so that we can take yourself towards the success, towards the obtaining the mark. And whosoever has spent more than 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, he has gotten the marks. Some of the participants, they were still very clever, and did not complete their tongue, they did not stop their tongue unless they completed their topic and they spoke.